Hello and welcome to Herald TV's Ground Zero report, wherein we will take an in-depth reality over the content posted on social media and how it should be people-friendly and not defaming or hurting anyone. Today in this Ground Zero episode, we will discuss the moods and reality among the people. In the age of social media dominance, the picturesque state of Goa, which has become a victim of online defamation. Today we sought to know, are tourists coming and behaving responsibly while they are in Goa, because there are so many cases in Goa reported by tourists, often seen drunk and driving, creating nuisance, or also into other different activities. And what should one do when they are in Goa or on a holiday in Goa?
We come to Goa and we enjoy the place, the weather and everything is really good. People are good. Safe place. I enjoy here by staying most of the time home, going to beach. We try not to litter anywhere, bottles or anything. So we are very, I would say, civilized kind of like, and most of the people are civilized here. So yeah.
सो आपको आप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी से इधर ये कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आजकल देखा जा रहा है कि ज़्यादातर टूरिस्ट लोग ड्रिंक एंड ड्राइव करते हैं और बहुत ये करते हैं.
Of course, we try to be civilized here, and because this is how we save as well, right? The local place and everything. So yes, we do that. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
We don't drink and drive and everything.
I'm Nadeem from Uttar Pradesh. एक्चुअली मेरा व्यू पॉइंट ये था, जो ड्रिंक करके लोग न्यूसेंस क्रिएट करते हैं, वो ना ही सिर्फ अपनी जान को खतरा में डालते हैं, बल्कि सामने वालों को, दूसरे को भी खतरे में डालते हैं. ठीक है, यहाँ पर लोग आए एंजॉय करने, एंजॉय करें, लेकिन ध्यान रखें जो पॉलिसी है, जिस तरीके रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस है, यहाँ पर लोकल रेसिडेंट्स है, उनको परेशानी ना आए, और जो कानूनी दायरे हैं उसमें अपना एंजॉय करें, उसकी लिमिट पर रहकर. तो यही है मेरा व्यू पॉइंट.
सो आपका हॉलीडे कैसा प्लान किया है?
हॉलीडे एक्चुअली
गोवा में,
हाँ, हॉलीडे मेरा एक्सप्लोर करना है मेनली गोवा. मेरा मोटिव ये नहीं है कि मैं गोवा जाऊँ तो सिर्फ ड्रिंक ही ड्रिंक करूँ और अपने आप को एकदम बिल्कुल खो दूँ, ये नहीं है. गोवा में बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं. ऐसा लोगों की मानसिकता है कि गोवा में जाओ तो सिर्फ शराब ही शराब पीनी है. ऐसा नहीं है. गोवा में बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं. मैनी थिंग्स आर एक्सप्लोर. मतलब आप एक दिन, 2 दिन, 3 दिन में एक्सप्लोर नहीं कर सकते. हफ्ते से 10 दिन चाहिए. बहुत सारी चीज़ें देखने के लिए, पुरानी चीज़ों से लेकर, बीच से लेकर, वाटर बॉडीज़, वाटर स्पोर्ट्स से लेकर, और गोवा की ब्यूटीज़. तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आदमी अपना मतलब कुछ ऐसा नशा करेगा तो ही एंजॉय कर पाएगा. दे आर मैनी अदर थिंग्स.
तो हम लोग इधर से दारू कबाब कम पिएगा तो अपन लोग अपना मर्जी से पीना मांगते हैं.
हाँ, तो अभी खुद का खुद रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेना चाहिए.
हाँ, लेना चाहिए,
क्योंकि अभी गोवा में आके बहुत से एक्सीडेंट हो रहा है, ड्रिंक एंड ड्राइव का केसेस चल रहा है.
वो तो क्या अपन लोग अपना जबरदस्ती इधर से देखना मांगता है. ऐसे ही है ना.
हाँ,
अपन लोग गाड़ी चलाता है, ये चलाता, वो पी की गाड़ी नहीं चलाने का. सही है ना.
उसको बोलो.
अपन लोग भी पीते हैं, मजा के लिए पीते हैं. वो तो गाड़ी नहीं चलाने का.
तो आप गोवा में कैसे एंजॉय कर रहे हैं?
हम लोग अच्छा चर्च देखता है, ऐसा घूम की हम लोग गाड़ी बुला के, हमारे खुद का पैसा भर की हम लोग खुद का गाड़ी में हम लोग घुमाता है.
ओके, तो आप मतलब ऐसा बोल रहे हैं कि दारू पी के गाड़ी नहीं चलाना चाहिए?
नहीं चलाने का.
भाई उसका दे दो.
नहीं, मैं दिक्कत है, मेरे पास भी लाइसेंस है. देख, गाड़ी नहीं चलाने का, दारू पी के गाड़ी नहीं चलाने का.
ओके,
वही है.
उसका दो.
Tourism Minister Rohan County said on Wednesday that the state government will take action against social media influencers who defame Goa. The minister's statement came after an Instagram influencer apologized for posting a series of videos that allegedly mocked the coastal state.
County said that the government understands that tourists have bad experience in the state. However, social media users shouldn't use Goa for their cheap tricks for monetary or other gains. Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant ordered the Cybercrime Department to investigate social media accounts that allegedly deface the state. the minister said. County also stated that such incidents were unacceptable, especially when Goa is projected as a preferred tourist destination.
Someone to get a mileage. They someone wrong केला any mileage. Baka I have already asked my department of IT to start sourcing the sites, including tourism. सांगला आहे की आमचे असे इन्फ्लुएन्सर्स असतात त्यांचे साइट्स हे करपाक जाय. And from our side through CM cyber security सायबाक करून we will ensure that action is taken. कित्याक इतलो प्रयत्न जेन्ना गोवा एज अ प्रिफर्ड डेस्टिनेशन आनी प्रयत्न आसा ज्या लोकांक हांगा कांयच लेणे देणे ना ताजी एक वायट समज कितें जाला ताका आनी कितें एक्सपिरियन्स आयला आनी दे वॉन्ट टू शेअर इट इज फायन. बट जस्ट कमिंग एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट गोवा वेन दे हॅव नथिंग टू डू विथ गोवा इज एब्सोल्युटली नॉन एक्सेप्टेबल. मुख्यमंत्र्यान काल योग्य डिसिजन घेतला करपा खातीर. आय बिलीव वन ऑफ द इन्फ्लुएन्सर्स केम ऑन सम विडियोज टू एपोलोजायज. इट इज नथींग बट टू एपोलोजायज. हांगा एपोलॉजी म्हणटा ती गरज ना. तुमी करतली मिस्टेक आनी मागीर परत हें आसा. आय थिंक दीस शूड बी अ डिटरंट फॉर पीपल लायक दीस हू आर ट्रायंग चीप ट्रिक्स फॉर मॉनिटरी गेन्स ऑर अदरवायज टू गेन फेम इन अ शॉर्ट वायल. ते म्हाका दिसता अटॅक करपाची गरज आसा आनी ते योग्य दिशेन वी आर नॉट कर्टलिंग फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच. पीपल हॅव टू एक्सप्रेस बट नॉट एक्सप्रेस जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ एक्सप्रेसिंग गेटिंग डुईंग समथींग विच इज नॉट वॉन्टेड.
एपोलॉजी घेतलं तेरूय तुमी एक्शन जातलें म्हणटा. एपोलॉजी मागला
सायबर क्रायमाक ऑलरेडी दिल्ले आसा योग्य इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन करपाक. ते असले लोक ते एक जाले असले 10 लोक फाल्यां तयार जातले. एवरीडे यू कॅन हिट
तांचेर बॉडी पडपाकूच जाय म्हणटा तुमी.
एक्शन जावपाकूच जाय.
हेलो गाइस, अभी मैं कुछ टाइम पहले गोवा गई थी. वहाँ पे मैंने कुछ ऐसे कॉमेडी वीडियोस बनाए थे गोवा के बीचेस में, गोवा के चर्च में. तो मुझे अब रियलाइज हो रहा है कि उसमें कुछ ऐसे लाइंस मैंने बोले थे जो गलत है, जो मुझे नहीं बोलना चाहिए था. उसके लिए मैं अपोलोजाइज करती हूँ, माफी मांगती हूँ. मेरा कोई ऐसा इंटेंशन नहीं था वहाँ के पीपल को हर्ट करने का, उनके सेंटिमेंट्स को हर्ट करने का. मेरा कोई ऐसा इंटेंशन नहीं था गोवा को डिफेम करने का, वहाँ के चर्च को डिसरिस्पेक्ट करने का. पर अगर मेरे किसी भी कॉमेडी वीडियो की वजह से किसी भी गोवा के पीपल को हर्ट हुआ है तो दिल से सॉरी. आई एम रियली सॉरी.
In the past, we've seen several media reports and incidents wherein tourists often fail to obey the rules and regulations in Goa, thinking Goa mein sab chalta hai. Some drinking and driving, fighting in public, rash driving, to even driving nude on the streets of Goa.
2 drunk tourists created a ruckus after they stopped their rented car near the Korgang ground and started arguing with each other as to who would drive the vehicle without the key. Locals restrained the drunken duo from getting into the car as they were not in a position to even stand on their own feet. However, the two insisted on driving, and it is at this time the locals called on the police to handle the situation. A police patrol jeep landed at the spot, but the two men refused to listen to the cops either and began quarreling with the men in uniform. Onlookers wondered as to how the drunken duo reached Perne all the way from Vasco when there were traffic cops looking out for violators all along.
हेलो कौन हो आप? हाँ आ जाओ, कोई नहीं. नहीं दे रहा मैं. अरे भाई सुन, क्या रुक जा. नहीं दे रहा मैं. आओ. क्या हुआ? ऐसा है, अगर आपको आना है तो आओ. क्या टाइम में हो गया? दे रहा हूँ. किस बात के लिए दूंगा चाबी? हाँ तू बाहर चल लो. नहीं चाबी है बुलाओ ना, बिना मतलब की बात है. इन्हें भी उठाओ.
ये क्या करना रे टेरिंग चाबी ना.
दिक्कत है, बात पुलिस में है, दिक्कत है, पुलिस में दिक्कत है।
पुलिस में ही है। ये क्या कर रहे थे? कर क्या रहे थे?
पता चल जाएगा आपको गोवा में कैसा बिहेव करना चाहिए ना, आपको पता चलना चाहिए।
क्या हो जाएगा? हो जाएगा।
देख 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 क्या हो जाएगा। तो वही था दो, वही था दो,
नहीं जाएगा।
On Sunday late evening, a Goa registered vehicle was seen driven in reckless and negligent manner with all doors open on the National Highway 66 in Porurim near the mall. The incident was captured by a reporter. Now, within no time, the police on Monday arrested 37-year-old Faid Hamaza from Karnataka, wherein an FIR has been registered under Section 279, 336 IPC and Section 184F of the Motor Vehicles Act. Watch to what the SP has to say on this.
We found the video actually getting viral in social media. As soon as we got to know about this incident, we immediately registered an FIR because it is actually a violation of law to drive vehicle in a very dangerous way. So we have registered a case against that vehicle, and the driver has been arrested, and we have challened the owner as well.
They were tourists only?
The person inside the vehicle were tourists.
Sir, but we have seen a number of such incidents.
Whenever it's come to our notice, we have all the cases we have taken action. Actually, and I appeal to all the people also to whenever you are riding or driving vehicles, please drive in a very responsible and not in a very dangerous manner, which will create health hazards for everybody.
The car was also private car, number plate.
So we have challenged accordingly. We have challenged the owner.
Because they were tourists, then it was a private vehicle.
We'll have to see whether it was given on rent or whether it was on other.
But have they been warned, or they have been just fined and left?
No. We have a registered case.
Registered case.
Okay. So we are actually now the process is still going on. We are talking to them and interrogating them. So based on whatever it is coming up in the investigation, we will take action. Whenever it comes to our notice, there are a lot of things which we prevent also. There are a lot of things which we prevent because of the police presence. There are a lot of things which doesn't happen also. So one or two incidents should not be a question on the working of police. So whenever those incidents happen, we are taking action, and we are preventing a lot of incidents also.
Okay. So that fellow is a drunk.
We are checking it. That can be finalized only after the medical report.
Team Herald also spoke to different prominent influencers in Goa to know what is their take on such issues and on content posted on social media.
We sought to know if they've ever witnessed or heard about incidents of unruly behavior from tourists in your local areas. What can be done to foster a sense of responsibility and accountability among tourists so that they actively contribute to the well-being of the places they visit?
I believe it's a yes and a no, wherein there's a bunch of people who are responsible. They come here, have fun, they respect what's around them, they respect Goa, they respect the locals, they respect us Goans. But there's a big bunch out there who just do not care, right? They come here and create absolute ruckus. They are nuisance not only to Goa but the entire society, right? I completely understand you come here, spend your money, but please do not feel entitled. Do not think that you own Goa. A lot of you guys as in tourists, come here, get drunk, take out their cars, bike, go out on the roads. And there have been so many drink and drive cases. There have been so many accidents recently due to alcohol, right? Wherein like I said earlier, right? Have fun but responsibly. It's not about only you. you're not putting only your life at stake, but the other people's life at danger as well, right? So just be careful at that. We understand Goa has a good quality liquor, but if you're drinking, make sure you're not driving. Ask your friend or whoever you come with to drive on your behalf, or take a taxi, or maybe not go outside inside and drink. Try and be safe. That is a message that I would want you guys to understand if you are watching. The other thing is, like I said earlier, you as in the tourist feel entirely entitled. Just because you spend your money here does not mean you own Goa. That's not how it works. Please come here, respect us, and we will respect you. Goans are very welcoming, very calm, very well behaved, and that's the least we expect from you too, right? Just show us some respect, have fun, and we will let you be. I promise that. Try and understand space. Do not randomly click pictures at random houses. People literally stay there, it's their private property. And like I said, again, if you're drinking, please do not drive. The other side of it, or the other thing that we have noticed over the years, is a lot of a lot of them are rude, very mean. The way they speak, the language that they use, is not very appealing, right? It's just not about you. Like I said earlier, there are other people around you. The way you act also matters to them, because they are also listening, they are also watching. So if you want to be rude, do it behind the closed doors. Like I said, please understand that we are very kind. We as in Goans are very kind. We are very welcoming. But please do not take us for granted just because we do not see anything back. That is only because we are respectful, right? And try and just respect Goa. Come here to have fun, but make sure you understand rules and regulations. Make sure you understand your boundaries. Make sure you respect not only people but even the nature. You come to the beach, you're drinking at the beach, which is, I don't think, is legal anymore, but I get it. If you're drinking, take your trash back, do not litter. If you're going to a waterfall, take your trash back, do not litter. So not only it's not only about respecting people, but the places that you visit. Try and take care of all these places, like it's your own state, like it's your own country. Like I said, we Goans are always welcoming. We will treat you like family if you treat us like family too. And I hope your stay in Goa is full of fun, but full of responsible fun, right? And another thing to add in there is how a lot of these content creators that come from other states have been making videos defaming Goa for some views, which is absolutely not acceptable. Uh, I understand that you want to gain some traction on your Instagram accounts, but not at the cost of Goa. You have barely any information on what Goa actually is, yet you have the audacity to speak ill about it. So do not do that. Do not spoil our reputation with false information. If you really want to understand what Goa is, stay here, live here, love here, and maybe only then you'll start respecting Goa for what it is, and stop doing all the circus that you do for some Instagram likes, views, follows. Don't do that.
Well, my name is Ruben Rodriguez, aka Mr. Kurkurit, and I believe not all tourists are irresponsible. There are some. Just because of that, some tourists, we can't generalize and make and call every tourist irresponsible who come to Goa. Just as us who will go to other states and keep the state clean and tidy like our home, they should also come to Goa and keep it clean and tidy. Follow all the rules and regulation. Respect the culture and the heritage of the state. And the main part, tourists who come to Goa and they drive and ride like they're auditioning for Fast and Furious, that needs to stop. That needs to stop. Okay, but we have rules for that. We have traffic cell which is acting very nicely for that. They are maintaining the rules and regulation for that.
That's all we have in our today's Ground Zero. We will see you soon in another special report. For more updates and alerts, follow us on all our social media platforms at O Heraldo and Herald TV. Until then, goodbye and take care.